Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Mr.BuyTheDip back here with another video. This video is specifically about just diversifying your portfolio, and what do I mean by that? And if you guys don't think I know what I'm talking about, or don't think I have a point behind what I'm saying, well, guess what? You can click off the video right now. But I know what I'm talking about, and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, because guess what? Nobody can tell you anything in your own investment strategies and however you want to invest. Okay, I uploaded a video yesterday and people were, saying stuff about GME. Not a good stock. GME kids are weird, whatever, whatever. Listen, you can call GME kids weird, but in 2021, when they were up more than 60, 70, $80,000, were they still weird then? No, right? Okay. So, do I think there's going to be a run like that for GameStop ever again? No, I am very doubtful of that. I don't think there's going to be a run where GME is going to go all the way up to 400, 300, $200. But what I can say is there will be a short squeeze. Today was a bad day. I told you guys it should end around 30 this week for it to be considered a good week. But I get comments like these, and this guy says GME kids are weird. Lol. I said diversify your portfolio, long-term investments, nerds. Um, and what I said by that is I meant to say are, but I said long-term investment nerds are scary. Basically, that's what I said. Um, it's it's a point. It's a point of why I'm trying to tell you guys to diversify your portfolio and what I do. So this is what I do. I have I have investments that are long term, investments that are short term, and I know about each long term and short term. I know how each investment fluctuates, guys. Look at the second bullet point. I know Nvidia is not going to move that much, but it will go down to 118. It will go down to 117, but it will go to 139, and that's going to be that one spot where it's going to be hard to break, right? With GameStop, that's going to fluctuate way more. Fuel cell energy, that's going to fluctuate way more. If I got money in fuel cell energy, a penny stock, that's going to fluctuate way more than Nvidia, guys. Okay, let's think about that. And setting stop losses for both investments, this is why we need stop losses. This guy says, imagine trying to act smart and tell someone to diversify, and then that diversification means GME. Why not GME? Like, I don't know what the meme stock hate is about, guys. Look, people have made over 100,000, $80,000, and potentially now they can make 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. That's free money. To me, $1,000, even $2 is $2 a day I have in my pocket. If you have a mentality like this, where you're just bashing down a stock, hey, that's fine. You can do that. But what I mean by diversifying is taking risks to start a business, to start any type of shop, a bakery, I don't know, food place, a parking lot business, anything. You need to take a risk. Nobody's gonna start a business. Nobody's gonna start investing in stocks by making money instantly. I don't know what world this guy's living in, but he says, ha ha ha. I always forget some of you are way too stupid to be in charge of your own investing trading. Let me tell you guys something. If you invest on your own, you're going to learn more. You're going to be more experienced. I'm not saying don't look at other people's investments. Do that by all means. But investing on your own, it's a art. You have to learn, you have to grow, and you're not just gonna watch somebody play basketball and learn from it, right? That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna just watch YouTube videos, follow other people's investments, and just gain a lot of money. You may gain money, yeah, but do you actually know what you're doing? Do you know what the dividend yields are? Do you know the PE ratio? Do you know what a stop loss is? Do you have certain stocks that are short term, long term? You won't know all that stuff if you just follow other people's investments, and I don't do that by all means. I will never do that. I mean, I'm going to look at people's investment videos. I'm going to look at people's guides like Brian Jung, like Chris Sane, like these type of guys. I look at their videos and I try to get the information and then comprehend that into my own investing style and diversify my own portfolio by having different type of investments. Not every investment is the same type of investment. This guy over here, he probably just looks up some YouTuber. Oh, he looks smart enough. He knows what he's doing. Let me just copy all his investments. Because diversifying your portfolio is definitely not having GME on there. GME, I get it. It's a small stock. It's a funny stock. Huh? I was going out of business a couple years ago, but it had a crazy strike up, whatever. People manipulated GME. Okay, whatever. Cry about it, right? But listen. Did people make shit ton of money off of that? Yes, they did. So what are you gonna do? Cry in the corner like this guy and talk about, talk about, oh, well, that guy's not smart enough. He still has Jimmy on his list. Do I think Jimmy's gonna hit $100 at least? Guys, I'm not saying it's gonna have a crazy run like 2021, but I'm saying it has potential. We have seen the potential the past month and the month before. We have seen it go up to 45, 48. I just want to play around with that. I'm in at 38, and there was another comment, Mr. By the Dip, about the top, that, hey, you can make fun of my mistakes all you want, guys. Look, I'm up here to expose my mistakes. I don't care if I bought at the wrong time. But that was a funny comment as well in my last video when I say here's what next for GME. Um, it's just funny that, it's okay to make fun of it. I'm not really crying about it, but this guy is like, it's like, I'm not saying GME is a good, it's a very good stock, or it's a stock where you can just hold forever and rely off of it. I'm saying right now you can hold it, right? Because there is potential. It has not breaking 20, guys. I don't know why we're selling. I wouldn't sell. Okay. So what I mean by diversifying your portfolio is having a long term, a short term, knowing how each investment goes up and down. Okay. So when I come over here to my investing page, Nvidia long term, Chipotle long term, GameStop not long term, FuelCell not long term. I have split these investments. If Nvidia is down today, okay, I don't really care, whatever. I'm gonna look for the bounce back up. I'm gonna look at it for a week, it's down a week. I'm gonna look at it for a month, it's been down. But what do we know about the history of Nvidia? It went up from $400 to $1,000, right? And I have shown you guys my history of Nvidia. I invested, guys. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. And this has only worked for me. If you think I'm a complete idiot, hey, that's fine too. I invested back in December 19, 2023, right? I kept investing. Sold on May. I had a margin. I had a stop loss. I had everything set. But I was like, I'm good with my gain. I got like a $20 gain. Sold on May 3. I'm playing with chump change here, guys. I kept investing, started putting big time money down, like 100, 200, whatever. 100, 103, 53. Okay. Sold again. And I waited for the split. I knew a split was gonna come when it hit 1,000 or some. Everybody knew a split was gonna come. Look at Broadcom. Just recently did a split. We're gonna make another video on it. The point of what I'm trying to tell you guys is a long-term investment is different from your short-term investment. Now, this short-term investment, this is probably going to take it's probably going to take longer to go up, but once it starts going, guys, it flies. Like some people when they got in 2021, 2022, they made 50,000, 40,000 in a matter of weeks. Shoot, probably days. If you got in around when it was high 100 and you sold at like $300 share price, you probably made a lot of money, okay? So, it's very important to know how do you split your investments? How do you know how to split your investments? Chipotle, I looked at the history. I got in. Okay, I'm at a $1 loss right now. I don't care. This is my long term. I might even buy some more. It has went up to $1,000. It's gonna take some time. Okay, it might take 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, but it's definitely. I don't think it's gonna stay here at 50 or 60. It's definitely gonna go up to 80, 90. I don't know. But that's the thing with long terms. We can't panic too much. Now, if my short term was going crazy, you see, if it was going crazy low, then I'm like, okay, I put a lot of money in here. Is it gonna go up soon? Like a short term is more like a penny stock or something like GME, something like AMC. These are different type of stocks. People invest in like stocks, companies, and think, oh, all of them. If one is down, the other one is up. Oh, the one that's down, kind of, start panicking about that. No, relax. Look at each investment in a different category. You can't compare a center to a point guard. You can't really compare a football player to a basketball player because it's different categories. These are different categories. The top two are long term. The two at the bottom are short term. I'm looking for quick ups on the bottoms. Here, this is my biggest investment, 162, right? I'm looking for a quick squeeze up to at least 45, and I'm going to sell. Right here, I'm looking for a quick squeeze up to probably 70 cents. And let's see where I got in at today. 58, right? Now, if it goes up to 70 cents, let's see how much I make. If it goes up to 70 cents, look at this. Quick squeeze, quick gains. I make about three, 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 yeah, $3-ish from just $11. right? And I'm learning from that. Now, if I had 100, I would make more. If I had 300, I would make even more. But the more money you put in, the more money you are potentially willing to lose with short-term investments. Short-term investments are riskier than long-term investments. This is what I mean by diversify your portfolio. You got to be able to say, okay, I'm okay with losing 162 with this company, but it might go up like crazy and I'm gonna make crazy money, or it might go down and I'm gonna lose a lot of money. And I'm okay with that. You gotta take the risk in order to see upsides, in order to make money. Chris Sane says this, guys. Chris Sane. He says, "Scary money don't make money." Okay, it's something I've thought about. And if you're scared to even put down some money, you're never gonna make some money. So if you're this right here, if you're saying this right here, diversification meaning GME, ha ha ha. Hey, you don't have to invest in GME. Nobody does, right? But those people who have made 50, $40,000, and those people who have made money off of GameStop, are they thinking the same? I don't think so. And who is not willing to take the risk? If you're not willing to take the risk, you are on the wrong channel. You are in the wrong mind space to be investing. If you're afraid to lose money, you're never going to make money. Everybody that starts a business, everybody that starts I don't know, any type of little car washing business, a detailing business, a clothing, and whatever. You have to spend money in order to make money. That's why you have to put down money and diversify so you have different ways of income. Your long term, 6 months to a year, Chipotle, 6 months to a year, GameStop, I don't know, 2 to 4 months or a month. Whenever I hit my goals, GameStop is out of the way. I'm not gonna build such a connection where I'm just gonna want to hold GME till I don't know 8 to 9 months. Now, if I'm not at a gain, I'm not selling. I rather lose $20 and hold it for a long time than just panic and sell, and later I find out in a month it was up and I could have made $40. You see, guys, it's not all about just putting down to one stock and aiming for one stock. If you have 2 to 4 stocks owned and they're different type of investments, that is a good investment. If I'm just dumping money in Tesla, yeah, that's fine. Tesla's gonna probably make you some money, but that's a long term. Now, if you want to play around with your money more and kind of get down to the riskier gambling type of side, go ahead for fuel cell energy. Go ahead for things like GameStop or AMC. But if you're scared that you're gonna lose your money, or this is not diversifying your portfolio, guess what? You don't have to put down on a short term investment like GameStop or fuel cell energy, because you will potentially lose money. I'm not saying you won't lose money investing in the long term, but it's easier to lose money in the short term than a long term. But this is all I mean by diversifying, is having a long term and a short term, knowing how each investment fluctuates, setting stop losses for both investments, and why diversify your portfolio. Number one reason, if you don't explore, okay, if you don't explore what kind of investor you are, and if you don't take chances, you will not see any type of gains. You have to be able to say, okay, I'm going to make one long-term investment. I'm going to see how it does in 6 months to 8 months. I'm going to do one penny stock investment, which is riskier, but I'm going to put the same amount of money down, like $200 when it's low. And when it goes high, like 5 cents, 10 cents, I'm going to sell it, get about $10. You see what I mean? That's how you learn. That's how you diversify. That's what I mean by diversifying, making different type of investments. Don't just make one long term and stay on it, right? You can make a good long term and get like a little short term investment, put a little money there, 200, $150. See how it plays out. See, I made an investment only of $2, guys. Only $2. You see, each time I buy though, I'm gonna put more. I'll learn from it, and I sold when I got a little gain, right? Then I bought today at $11. Okay, and I'm gonna sell when I make some type of money, and I'm gonna come back and refer back to this video as well, because I know I'm gonna make money off fuel cell. I know it's gonna go back up to at least 65, and when it goes back up to 65 to 70, I'm gonna sell it, get some profits off of that, and show you guys what I mean. But when I say diversifying your portfolio, okay, and this is just hands-on stuff. I'm trying to show you guys into my own personal investments as well, and show you guys what I really mean when I say I'm diversifying, and how GME could still be a hold, how fuel cell energy is a riskier investment, but you can get quick gains off of it. Okay, if I had, instead of this $2, guys, if I had like $500 in here and I sold right here, I would have made a decent amount of money, like 50, 100, I don't know. But that's all I'm saying is you have to be able to learn, reel back in order to make money. That's all for the video. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe.